Okay, this is take two. Hello. Welcome to my second ever mukbang, if you would call it a mukbang. It's really more of it's really more of just I'm going to eat on camera and talk because I'm really fucking bored. I could take these off because I don't need them on. Um, I did this once a few months ago. It's quite a while now at this point. And I just ate fucking Chinese food that I had left over. Well, today I have something different. I have these delectable preheat. I already ate part of one of them. Hot Pockets, specifically ham and cheese ones. Only the two. Because I shouldn't be as fat as I am, but whatever. Um, these are deliberately. I cooked these this morning, so these are already cooked and they're not frozen. Um, I did that because I was going to leave them in my car all day, which they've been in my car all day. And I figured, you know what? If they're going to sit there in the heat, I don't want them partially like thawing. And then if I go to microwave them somewhere, I don't want them overcooking because then you don't know how long it'll keep them in the microwave. So it's like, well, then whatever. I'll just do them now. And so they sat in this Tupperware container. They're little. They're not crispy really because they've been sitting in a. At the time, it was steamy, and then it's just been sitting there the entire time. So now they're kind of soggy. Um, it's not the worst, really. They're not hot anymore. So it's kind of like a lukewarm pocket. But I figured, what? I was gonna eat them. It's like 5:18 right now. I'm really fucking bored. So I was like, you know what? I'll eat these, and I will, record them. With them, today I have this it's barbecue sauce with actually a little bit of soy sauce in it, and it's really fucking good. It's like, it works really well on them. I don't know about it on its own. It's actually not that bad. Um, so yeah, I have that with it. It's a little windy, and I have both my windows open, so anyone walks by can see me. You can see my hair is moving right now because it's just pushing through the car. My steering wheel is effectively my tripod. So if it falls over, if something knocks it, either myself or the wind or something, yeah, you'll get a good image of my fucking crotch and shit. So I thought, oh my god, my double chin. Nah, it's gonna be there regardless because I'm fat. So I figure, I'm gonna eat this and we're gonna rant about shit because I'm fucking bored as fuck. Sorry, the last one I made didn't have this much profanity in it. I do have a lukewarm Sprite that's been sitting in my car for over a day. It's not opened, it's a can of Sprite, but it's like warm because it's been like high 70s all day. So, but we're gonna eat this for now. I did start the one, like I said, just because I was sitting there actually just a few seconds ago, like a minute ago. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna eat these. And they're like, I should record it because that was fun. For the 5 people that viewed my first mukbang, I want to grab the Sprite, but I really don't want to knock the camera down. Also, sorry I'm like not in the middle of the screen. Just because how my chair is now, and the steering wheel is slightly tilted, just ever so slightly. But if I move it, then the phone is not sturdy, really. That'll have to do. It's gonna be I'm gonna be like not in the middle of the screen unless I purposely like shift. But we're going to see if this phone tips down, falls down if I reach back for my Sprite. Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach it because it's really, it's like in the. I don't know, honestly. I might have to get it. Actually, we'll remove this. show him. Okay. This is more than a normal mukbang, more movement than you would expect. Sorry if I flashed, but I don't think we did. I think we're good. PG. Not PG because I'm swearing. Sprite 0 sugar because I'm fat and I probably shouldn't have sugar, but I still eat sugar all the time. So it's really just my mom bought it, so it's like whatever. Okay, sorry for showing how fat I am on camera. Here we go. I already ate some. So I'm gonna eat some. So Mondays are the worst, cause well, I didn't have music theory. I usually have music theory at 10 in the morning, but it's a Zoom class. It can be done on Zoom, so I do it at home, cause then I don't have to come in. And then I have a class on campus at noon. So I drive in at 11:30. I leave home then, and I come here. And that gets done around 1. It's not a long class. But then Mondays, I have my trumpet lesson at 3. Which I could go home in between then, because I only live it's like a 15-minute drive. So that's still, going back and forth. I was like, I get an hour and a half home. But I don't bother between those two. And my trumpet lesson gets done around 4. Again, and so usually I would want to go home, which I do want to go home, but I have chorus at 6:15. So I have to be there at 6. It's like around the same gap. It's like 1 to 3 and then 4 to 6. So it's around that 2-hour gap that going back and forth, you get like an hour and a half on, at my house. So I just stay on campus all day because gas not cheap anymore. Well, I don't think it ever was cheap, but it's, it's shitty expensive. And that's a lot, 2 trips back and forth, that's still a good amount. That I'm not going to do that. So I stay on campus usually, unless I forget something, then I do have to go back. So that's currently what I'm doing right now, is I'm sitting on campus till chorus in like 45 minutes. So that's, and then that course goes to like 7:30, and I have to stay longer because, but I do have to stay. So I was bored. It's like, what, I'll just eat because I'm fat. Thankfully Mondays are really the worst day because I have to be here all day on campus. And then tomorrow's like the best day because I have one class. Actually, no, because I kind of don't like the class. But I don't have to come back like at night until Thursday because that's when I have band at the same 6:15 time slot. But I don't have classes in between that I can, need to be on campus for, so I can just stay home. And then, go over. So that's nice-ish. It still sucks going in at 6. But that's it. I have to do that. Friday and Wednesday are really nice because I have 2 classes. I have this English. I have the music theory and I have the English class that are, I have on Monday. But that's it. So I'm only going on campus for 1 class, and I'm going home after that, and then I'm done for the day. The only thing is I'm so far behind on all my schoolwork, and I just don't do it, and it's really not good that I'm not doing it. So that's an issue. Yeah. I don't like school. I really don't like school. I feel like I should do channel my inner Nikocado Avocado and start crying extremely loud and like going, but I'm not going to because I'm in a public space and my windows are open, and while I don't see people walking around, I don't want to risk it. So I'm not going to. Aside from the 2 seconds I did. I finally posted something on Instagram for the first time in such a long time. Because I don't ever use Instagram. I mean, I go on Instagram all the time. I just never use it. Like to post and shit. Because it's like, what am I going to post about? Oh my god, look at me. I'm so far behind on work. It's like, yeah, look at that. It's like everyone's like, oh yeah, good job, Joe. And it's like, I'm not fucking doing that. So, I don't. I keep leaning this way. And I'm like hanging out of the picture. So I don't. I did though, because my one friend took a picture, video of me walking on campus earlier on Snapchat, and I screenshotted it. So I had a frame of myself walking to class, and so it's like far away enough, so it's kind of low quality. So I just posted that, and it was funny. Oh, the last time I posted on that account was in October, so quite a while. Which is actually probably when I did my mukbang, my first one. It was probably around October. October or November. Yeah. So it's been a while. I had Chinese food and then I don't have Chinese food now, obviously. I've made some funny, spending decisions. Which, I bought these Doctor Who Blu-rays. Alright, sound warning. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Because, why not? Get money and buy shit. So I bought the Doctor Who Blu-rays, the David Tennant collection for like $17, which is really not bad. And it's on Blu-ray, so it's HD, which the era wasn't. And it's kind of funny because that cost $17. It was on sale for it was usually I think like 20-ish, 20 some. But it's all 3 of his main seasons and then the specials, up to his regeneration in Doctor Who. Which, if you're not familiar, it's how they change the actor every few years to change up the cast. So it's just his entire run from when he started to when he ended. And we had bought it on Amazon, my family, because we love Doctor Who, and they took it off of Prime, so we couldn't watch it. That's why we bought Prime in the first place, was to watch Doctor Who. And they took it off, so we started buying it by the season. In a season of his, I think, cost $20 for a single season. It's like 13 episodes. Which is really kind of annoying, because it's it's not terrible, because each episode on its own is like $3. So you're buying in a bundle, you get the whole thing, and it's cheaper. But then there's like 3 seasons of that. The specials cost like $5 each on individually. And then of course there's the entire rest of the show. So it's like to find this on Amazon, the website, not the streaming, for only $17 for the entire collection. It's like, shit. Yeah, sure. And because it's Blu-ray, it's widescreen, and they upscaled it because it was filmed in like 2006 to 2010. So until the last specials, it wasn't HD because they were like, we don't want to. So it's all in HD. It's not, obviously it wasn't filmed that way, but they've done enough to restore it and shit. Ooh, that is warm. Well, not cold. So it looks better than what we bought, the more expensive version, on Amazon. So it's like, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it because I just finished watching his entire run a few weeks ago. I'm now on Matt Smith, which was the next one after that. If you're still not well versed in your Doctor Who knowledge, Hot Pocket number 2. You can tell they leak when you microwave them, and they leak cheese. And I threw them in the container, and you can see the cheese kind of leaked a little bit. If it'll focus, I don't think it's gonna focus. Whatever. It leaked out. It's still, it's still full, but it's just a little bit, so it's a little orange. You can clearly see the ham and cheese in it. But back to Doctor Who. I bought that. And I almost was going to stop there. But then I saw the two other specials that came after his run. The 50th anniversary special, which he's in, but with the other Doctor. And then the Matt Smith's final episode, which they were two separate Blu-rays. And I want to say they were probably around the same price. So it's like, really? So I bought those as well. It only cost me like $50, really. Which is pretty good for what it is. I mean, we already owned them, but now we own them physically, so you could take them places. Which I really like. I love the 50th special, and I love the Matt Smith's Regeneration specials. Special. So I'm glad, I'm happy with the purchase. I went to see if I could find his series, Matt Smith's series, in the same format as David Tennant. And his are by the season, not like a whole collection, unless they made a collection like that. I don't think they did, because it looks like it was made for the 50th anniversary. It's like a bundle type of, like, it's a special thing. And he obviously wasn't done at the time. So, they couldn't make a full Matt Smith collection. Which is understandable. So I don't think they ever did. I would love one, because to be able to buy his whole thing, at least it's seasons. He only had 3 seasons, but I'd love to buy, the 3 of them as a bundle, and I could have Matt Smith's entire run. But, probably shouldn't buy the whole show twice, because that's just really stupid money management. There's a guy running out there. Imagine being physically fit and having a life. Imagine sitting here eating cold hot pockets in a car. I feel like my arm's gonna get a sunburn. The arm you can't see, this arm. Fat arm. I need to cool it with the body negativity shit. I mean, I know I'm fat, but I've called myself fat like a bazillion times already. Oh, there's the guy back there. Maybe you could have seen him. Oh, we saw his head right there. Must have been like the cross-country team or something. I don't know. I did bowling like once. Well, 1 year. And that was the only extra sport I ever did. Still have the bowling ball though, and the shoes. In the bag. I still have everything sitting in my room. Should probably put it in the basement at this point, because I don't use it ever. Why does everyone have long hair now? Like, I mean, all the guys, I guess. Like, everyone has, like, long hair, ponytail, like a ponytail or like a man bun. I like the man bun style. If I had long hair, I'd do that, but I don't think my hair would look good like that. My hair looks barely decent now. And look how bad it is. A lot of that is due to the wind and shit. But still. Oh, there's 2 going on. I hope they don't, like, hear me rambling. This video's already 20 minutes. Shit. My friend's gonna get a kick out of this. Shout out to Aiden Hackley. If he watches this more than 5 minutes. Shout outs to Markiplier. Really windy. It's the Markiplier gods. Markiplier's dying again. He's in the hospital. Not really dying, but, you know. Oh my god, look at my hair. Shit. The wind pushes it, but like part of it's like sticks up. What's the weirdest shit I can do with my hair? Crazy hair video. Let's actually fix that because that's pissing me off. I always carry a comb because, you know, I don't look it, but I try to not look like a hobo, but I always look like a hobo. My hair does this really shitty frizzy thing at the front where it never lays down, and then this shit in the back. I hate the back. I need a haircut. I just got one a few months ago. Oh, it's all staticky now. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's not. Oh, need a time check. 5:38. 5:40 pretty soon. Oh, excuse me. And then chorus is at 6:15. I keep looking this way and I keep going out of frame because I should have turned my car on and just move the steering wheel. I really don't want to go to chorus. I don't hate chorus, but I hate chorus. In a sense, I don't like the time frame for both this and band are really killing my, enjoyment of those two groups respectively. Because going in at 6:15 at night to it's gonna be later. Band goes to 9, and chorus this year goes to 7:30, but I have to stay later because I'm in a quartet for it, and it goes it goes to 8 pretty much, and I hate it because it's just so late, and I just I want to go home. I want to go home and not do work, because I don't do work anyway. And the thing is, I do play video games, but it's not like I'm actively, I have to play this game because it's so important and it takes up my time. I'm just watching YouTube half the time, or Doctor Who. And sometimes I'm playing shit, but not really as much anymore because I have the guilt of not getting the work done. Is this still there? So that even though apparently I don't feel the guilt half the time, but when I play games, I know I could be doing the work, and so it's I don't play them as much because it's in my head. I say don't play them as much, but I probably play my Switch pretty often. Actually, not as much recently, just because there's nothing new that I want on there. I buy all these Steam games on my computer, and I don't even play them because, one, I don't know what it is about this computer. I just never feel like playing them. But two, I feel guilty. All right, last bite. I had too much of the barbecue sauce. I didn't even use it all. I don't know if I zoom. Ooh. Barbecue sauce can. What's in that? Probably some of the bread from a Hot Pocket. Ideally, I should have walked today instead of sitting in my car. I called my friend for a little bit. Fun times while I ranted at him. Not about him, but I ranted just about what my life is now. I probably overreact a little too much. It's just fucking community college. And I should just do the work. I know that's what you're thinking. Why don't you just do the work? And it's why don't I do the work? It's because I'm just stupid and I have a mental block in my brain that says don't do the work. Watch YouTube for 7 bajillion hours. It's not really that long, because that's longer than I think than we've been alive, but still. Oh shit. Let's get some Sprite. I probably should end this pretty soon, just because this video is going to be huge, and I do want to upload it to YouTube, so I should probably just finish up. eyes look... I've noticed my one eye lid is like lower than the other one sometimes. I don't know. Makes me look weird. I think everyone has eye things. Because, like, it's not even, like, fat people. I mean, you see it a lot on fat people because their eyes go, like, their fat grows in their eyelids and shit. But, excuse me. I know David Tennant, because I'm apparently obsessed, and I've watched so much Doctor Who, you can notice his eyes, you know. I think it's just because no one's face is symmetrical unless they're, like, a Greek god. So... I think, if anything, we're gonna stick an educational moral into this because, it'd be funny. I think it's like Sesame Street. What's the moral today, kids? Do shit. Don't procrastinate like I do, apparently, because I do it pretty bad. I've kind of screwed myself. I have like 3 weeks left of the semester, and I have a lot of stuff to get done. And it's bad. And I should have done it on spring break, and I didn't because I'm stupid. So just don't do what I do, apparently. Got my Star Wars shirt on. Yeah. Maybe I'll make more of these. I kind of want to. I want to stream more. On Twitch, maybe even YouTube. I upload them to YouTube. I uploaded the one to YouTube. I only did one. I played Monster Hunter Rise for like an hour and a half, and my my copyright-free lo-fi playlist stopped halfway because I have an ad blocker and it like stopped working. So it's funny because you see me try and fix it. But I'm going to upload this if I ever stream again, which I kind of want to. I might do a homework stream to keep me on task. And so I'll just like sit there and just listen to shit and do homework. If I do that, I'll upload that as well, which will be kind of funny. Yeah, this has been my second mukbang. It's almost 30 minutes long. So I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah. Thanks. I doubt you watched. If you did, why? But yeah, this was my second mukbang. We had Hot Pockets, and we had barbecue sauce mixed with soy sauce, which probably sounds disgusting, and it probably is, and I'm just stupid and think it's not disgusting. Hey, maybe it's not disgusting. Let me know. I don't know. You know, whatever. Sorry, my double chin has been like staring you in the face the entire time. I don't know what to do with it. Is that Austin? Why is he coming? What's he coming? Over here. It almost looks like it could be Austin. It's far away, but I just think I look like Shrek when I do that. Like, you know that face Shrek does? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the music place, the music building. So I'm going to stop for now. Thanks for watching. If you did, I hope you enjoyed me engorging myself. That scared me. The reflection like looked like a hand. Yeah, that's Austin. Huh. Alright, well, I'll see you. I've said to see you later like 3 times at this point. So I'm going to just go this time. So good. Why did I salute? I saluted. There you go. Bye.